Hi, this Teachlet is on comparing decimals. So here I have 3 decimals written. What I really want to do is I want to go ahead and rewrite those decimals, and I'm going to line them up by their decimal. I'm going to take a look at those. So I can play what I like to call the same or different game, and that's just where I start in the biggest place value and I look and see, those are all the same. Can't compare them. So I'm going to go to the ones place, all the same. So I can't compare that either. But luckily I have some decimals. I'm going to go to the tenths place, 1, 1, 2. Well, the 2 is different. The 2 is bigger. So that makes 72 and 2/10 automatically the bigger decimal. The other thing I can do is I can go ahead and add in zeros where I need them to make sure that all numbers have the same place value, because I can add as many zeros as I want to the right of the last number in the decimal and I actually still have the same exact number because a zero doesn't add anything to it. I, however, cannot add zeros in the middle of a number. That does change the number. So if I cover up the whole number, I can see that now I'm left with 120, 102, and 200. Well, 200 is bigger, so that's why I pull that out as my first number. So I'm going to go ahead and put a line through it, pull it out, I'm good. So now I'm going to go back to that tenths place and say, well, those are the same. So let's go to the hundredths place and see if we have something different. 2 here and a 0 here. 2 is bigger, so it automatically makes 72 and 12 hundredths bigger, which means 72 and 102 thousandths is the smallest decimal. So although it has more decimal places, its digits are smaller when we compare it to the digits in the other numbers. So anytime you have to compare a decimal and you're having some trouble just looking at it like this on the screen, write them down or type them out in the little text box. Add your zeros if you need to, and then they become easier to compare.